We're away for 2 nights in the van, and this is what I've had to bring on holiday with us. All my baby seedlings. Pixie's looking after them.
Morning, dudes.
Beautiful sight. We're in Penny in South Wales. Good morning. It's Monday the 29th of May, Bank Holiday Monday, and we've just had 2 nights away in our camper van in Wales, and I took a ton of seedlings with me to look after because they were too tiny and they needed mollycoddling while we were away. It's so dry. They'd have just died if I'd left them at home. I did my usual watering system with some of the seedlings with the capillary matting and in a bath of water. That worked quite well. Anyway, we're back now and it's so dry. In fact, I've got 5 water butts dotted around the garden. 1 on the greenhouse, 1 on the mini greenhouse, 1 collects water off the conservatory roof, and then there's 2 in the front garden from the downpipe. Every single one of those butts is now empty, so I've got the water, the hose pipe out, and I'm refilling them all, and I'm hopefully going to give everything in the garden a really good soaking today. There's no rain forecast for the next week, so and as I go round I'll give you a little bit of a tour of what's going on. The tomatoes have now got flowers on, and the cucumbers are starting to grow up the sticks. Basil's just about holding its own in here. Potatoes are doing quite nicely. Courgettes there, and the squashes here are settling in quite nicely, but that cucumber looks a bit stunted. These tomato plants actually look happier than the ones in the greenhouse. I must tie up that cucumber there. Things are doing okay. These squashes here are really taking off. Fantastic. The chickpeas are growing, but nothing happening yet. And we've got flowers on the mange too. Oh, I've just noticed this. We've got flowers on the field beans. I've actually been picking some of these leaves to go into salad. These are all the seedlings I took away on holiday. And I gave away some swede plants while we were on holiday to friends. Oh, we've got some sunflower seedlings coming up here. I'm not going to plant them in the garden. We're taking those over to my cousin's place to plant. Some swede I think I'll take over to the allotment later. And leeks seem to be doing alright. I do try not to water so as the roots can go down really deep looking for water, and I haven't watered these since I put them in, but now I think things are getting a bit desperate, so they really are going to get a very good soaking. Now I've watered this bed, I'm going to mulch it with some compost, and I'm going to fill in where the germination didn't happen with swede. This little lot are going in. That's the Sweden, either side of a row of parsnips and the only 2 carrot that germinated in this bed. And there's plenty left over to go over to the allotment. Very exciting to see pea pods on the peas. They should fatten up now they've been watered well. Everything's looking a lot happier already. I'm now over the allotment and I'm going to do the same over here, a bit of watering, a bit of planting. It's quite windy, that wind is quite cold today, even though it's May the 29th. Oh, and I'll take the covers off the beans, I think. The dwarf French beans seem to be doing quite nicely, and these are the Greek gigantes. It's strange how this one here, it germinated but it just doesn't seem to be doing anything. It might come yet, maybe if I give it a bit of water it'll survive. Sweet corn. And another exciting thing, we have, I don't know whether you can see, some broad beans. Lovely. Give them a water, get them fattened up. I am so lucky to have the tap right next to my plot. That's all the Sweden. The artichokes are growing like mad. Lolo Rosso does really well over here. I picked a load of leaves in the week and now they're coming back again. Fantastic. Celeriac seems to be doing quite well in this bed. And the asparagus, of course. I must give some of this a water, I think. Some of the newer asparagus is looking a bit sorry for itself. But apart from that, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. I've done everything I can do today. I've watered everything. Everything is watered. Every receptacle is full. And and I've planted out what needed to be planted out and done a bit of mulching, so I'll find some food now. I desperately need food. All this food growing around me and nothing's quite ready yet, although I'm going to pick a little bit of basil, I think, to go in with we bought a little box for £1.50 this morning, and in it were tomatoes, cucumber and aubergine, so I think ratatouille is on the menu for tonight. Anyway, see you next time. Bye!